Students, today's topic is games and sports. And the face sheet is dream, dream, and dream high. For dreams lead to thoughts, and thoughts leads to actions. This is the famous quote was told by the great Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The meaning of this quotation is, if you don't dream big, then you can't do something big for you. The dream is the only thing which can encourage you every day to do some big for yourself and also for others. If you do not dream, you don't know where to go and how to progress towards it. Dreaming is the first step to achieve something and have happiness. If your dream converts to thoughts followed by hard work, then success is not far away. And dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is the something that does not let you sleep. Now the topic is games and sports. Which game do you like to play? Why? What is the difference between games and sports? The games and sports difference is the sport is a physical activity carried out under an agreed set of rules with a recreational purpose for competition or self-enjoyment or a combination of these. A game is a recreational activity involving one or more players, defined by a goal that the players try to reach and some set of rules to play it. Okay, sports includes all forms of competitive physical activity or games which through casual or organized participation aim to use, maintain or improve physical ability and skills while providing enjoyment to participants and in some cases entertainment for spectators. Okay, the examples are archery, badminton, cricket, bowling, boxing, curling, tennis, skateboarding. Okay, here comes to true height. What obstacles have you met in your life? How do you overcome those obstacles? Think and write some tips to overcome the obstacles in your life. True height. Here the lesson true height. This is the lesson. 3 paragraphs we will discuss now. Only 3 paragraphs from the lesson true height. The true height meaning is refers to the height of the boy's personality and the determination to succeed in spite of his handicap. Here in this story, true height, there is a boy named Michael Stone. There is one thing about him that is different. He is blind. Imagine yourself being blind. How would that affect you in your everyday life? You wouldn't be able to see anything. You wouldn't know how the world looks. You wouldn't be able to see color or shapes. But there is one thing about Michael Stone that is extraordinary. He is really good at pole vaulting. Even though Michael Stone is blind, it doesn't let some things get in the way. Okay, here the first passage from the lesson True Height. This story talks about the feeling of an athlete as he pursues his dream. Read about a nerve-wracking day in Michael Stone's life as he prepares to take the ultimate test of his sports career. It is an awe-inspiring achievement that will leave you breathless. His palms were sweating. He needed a towel to dry his grip. A glass of ice water quenched his thirst but hardly cooled his intensity. The AstroTurf he sat on was as out as competition he faced today at the National Junior Olympics. The pole was set at 17 feet. that was 3 inches higher than his personal best. Michael Stone confronted the most challenging day of his pole vaulting career. The stands were still filled with about 20,000 people, even though the final race had ended an hour earlier. Here, in this story, in the start, this story talks about the feeling of an athlete. What's the meaning of athlete? What's the meaning of athlete? We'll see. Okay. Vocabulary. The meaning of athlete is a person who is trained or skilled in sports or games requiring physical strength or stamina. Okay. And again, the pursues means continue or proceed along a path or route, nerve-wracking, causing stress or anxiety, ultimate, being the best or most extreme example of its kind, awe-inspiring, causing you to feel great respect or admiration, quenched, satisfy one's thirst by drinking, hardly, not at all, intensity, the measurable amount of a strength, astroturf, a type of artificial grass surface used especially it is an artificial grass surface used especially for sports fields. Confronted, came face to face with someone. Here, see the stands. Meaning of stand, the large area containing many seats arranged in rising rows from which people can watch sports. That is the audience where they sit. Okay, these are the stands. And astroturf means green grass. Pole vault means the pole vault is an athlete event in which athletes jumps over a high bar using a long flexible pole to help lift themselves up. Here the Michael Stone is a player of a pole vault. Gymnastic means here the gymnast is one of the game. This story talks about the feeling of an athlete. Here, who is the athlete? Michael Stone. As he pursues his dream, what is the dream? He wants to become a successful pole vault player. Read about a nerve-wracking day in Michael Stone's life as he prepares to take the ultimate test of his sports career. It is an awe-inspiring achievement that will leave you breathless. His palms were sweating. He needed a towel to dry his grip. A glass of ice water quenched his thirst, but hardly cooled his intensity. The astroturf here, he can satisfy his thirst by drinking a glass of ice water, but he cannot cool his intensity. Okay, what is the intensity? Having strong intensity to become a pole vault. Okay, successful pole vault. The astroturf he sat on was as hot as the competition he faced today at the National Junior Olympics. Here, the astroturf he sat on was as hot as competition. Here, the simile here used. Okay, it is used simile here. The meaning of this sentence is the astroturf. As you know, what is the meaning of astroturf? I'll make you. Okay, astroturf is a green grass. He is sitting on the grass. That is grass, and it is comparing the grease. How the green grass is as hot as it's very hot, and this hotness is comparing with the competition. Here it is comparing with the competition. It is assembly is a, already in 8th class you have studied, or you have learned, that is assembly is a figures of speech involving the comparison one thing with another thing. Okay, it is a comparison of one thing with another thing. Here it is comparing the astroturf with the competition. It is as hot as the competition. Okay, the astroturf he was sitting was as hot as competition. Okay, here he can feel that the astroturf is hot, but he is comparing it to the competition. He is facing without, here he is facing without seeing them, that is audience. Okay, because he can hear the cheering of the crowd. He can hear the cheering of the crowd. Okay. The astroturf he sat on was a hazardous competition he faced today at the National Junior Olympics. The pole was set at 17 feet. Okay, the pole is set at 17 feet. There was 3 inches higher than his personal best. 3 inches higher than his personal best means, that is, what is his personal best? That is 14. Okay. Michael Stone confronted, that is, faced the most challenging day of his pole vaulting career. It was the most challenging day of his pole vaulting career. The stands were still filled. Stands, I told you, no stands are the people where they will sit in the ground. That is, the stands are the people, they will sit and they will watch the sport. Okay, the stands were still filled with about 20,000 people, even though the final race had ended an hour earlier, because they are very very anxiety to see what will happen next. Okay, here. Okay, here in the next passage, that is in the first passage, what we understood, that here, who is the Michael Stone here? Who is Michael Stone here? Michael Stone is a pole vault player. Okay, what was the personal best of Michael? 16 feet 9 inches. Okay, why didn't a glass of water cool his intensity? Why didn't a glass of water cool his intensity? Because he was facing a competition at the National Junior Olympics. Because he was facing the National Junior Olympics. Okay, National Junior Olympics. Okay. How was the astroturf? How was the astroturf? The astroturf he sat on was as hot as the competition he faced that day. Okay. And what type of combination do you find in a sportsman here? Okay. What was the Michael Stone's dream? To become a pole vault champion. What was the Michael Stone's dream? To become a pole vault champion. The passage 2. The pole vault is truly the glamorous event of any track and field competition. The sportsman combines the grace of a gymnast with the strength of a bodybuilder. Pole vaulting also has an element of flying, and the thought of flying as high as 2-storied building is a mere fantasy. to anyone watching such an event. Today it is not only Michael Stone's reality and dream, it is his quest. As long as Michael could remember, he had always dreamed of flying. Michael's mother read him numerous stories about flying when he was growing up. Her stories were always the ones that described the land from a bird's eye view. Her excitement and passion for details made Michael's dreams full of color and beauty. Michael had this one recurring dream. He would be running down a country road. He could feel the rocks and chunks of dirt at his feet. As he raced down the golden lined wheat fields, he was always outrun the locomotives passing by. He would begin soaring like an eagle. Okay, now look at the vocabulary. Come face to face with someone. Glamorous means charmingly or fascinatingly attractive, especially in a mysterious or magical way. Gymnast, a person tried in gymnastics. Fantasy, a fantasy is something you imagine. Example, in a football fantasy league, you can create your own dream team. Fantasy is something you imagine, imagination. Okay, quest. A long search for something that is difficult to find or an attempt to achieve something. Quest means to search. Search for a long time for something that is difficult to find or an attempt to achieve something. Numerous means many. Bird's eye view, a view from a very high place that allows you to see a large area, a view of all aspects of something. Excitement, a feeling of great enthusiasm and eagerness. Passion, a strong feeling or desire. Recurring, occurring again and again or repeatedly. Chunks of dirt, a short thick piece of or lump of soil. Outrun, run or travel fast. Locomotives, a powered railway vehicle used for pulling trains and engines. Soaring, flying or rising high in the air. Coincide, to happen in the same manner. Golden lined wheat field. This is a picture of golden lined wheat field. The Michael used to run. Okay. Locomotive means engine. Okay, the pole vault is truly the glamorous event. What is glamorous here? Also, glamorous means charmingly or fascinately attractive. That is, anyone as we are very glamorous to see the cricket. No, like that. Okay, the pole vault is truly glamorous event of any track and field competition. The sportsman combines the grace of gymnast with the strength of bodybuilder. That is, the sportsman combines a sportsman having the combination of the grace of gymnast with the strength of bodybuilder. You know what is bodybuilder? Okay. The pole vaulting also has the element of flying. Pole vaulting also has the element of flying, and thought of flying as high as a two-story building is a mere fantasy to anyone watching such an event. It is a pole vaulting is a thought of flying. Flying as how much height? Okay, two-storied building. Our school is a two-storied building. No, two-storied building means that is ground floor and the first floor. That is called two-storied building. Is a mere fantasy. What is the meaning of the fantasy here? Fantasy means imagination. That is not real. The fantasy is something you imagine. Okay. To anyone watching such an event. Okay. Today it is not only Michael Stone's reality and dream, it is his quest. Okay, what is the dream of the Michael Stones? His dream. Michael Stone's dream is to become a successful pole vault. Dream was to become a champion in. Wanted to become a champion in pole vaulting. He wanted to become a champion in pole vaulting. Okay, here and he is having the quest. Quest means searching. Searching means he is having. Quest means a long search for something that is difficult to find or attempt to achieve something. He wanted to attempt. What is he going to attempt? To become a champion in pole vaulting. That is the quest. As long as Michael could remember, he had always dreamed of flying. He always dreamed of flying. Okay, Michael's mother read him numerous stories about flying when he was growing up. Michael's mother Michael's mother read him numerous stories. That is when he was young. She used to tell the stories about flying when he was growing up. Her stories were always the ones that described the land from a bird's eye view. That is the eagle. Okay, here eagle, what it will do? The eagle, the bird, it will look from the above, and he'll catch the rat or anything. Okay, bird's eye view. That is the bird's eye view. Here, bird's eye view means what is a view from a very high place that allows you to see a large area. That is a view of all aspects of something. Okay, here the view of all aspects of something. Okay, her excitement and passion for details made Michael's dreams full of color and beauty. That is that her excitement. What is the meaning of excitement here? Excitement means a feeling of great enthusiasm and eagerness. It is excitement of his mother and the strong feeling of desire. Passion means a strong feeling of desire. The passion of his mother made Michael dreams full of color and beauty. That is, he became a successful champion in pole vaulting. Okay, Michael had this one recurring dream. What is this recurring dream? Recurring means, what do you mean by recurring here? Occurring again and again or repeatedly. He is thinking again and again about to become a champion in pole vaulting. Okay, recurrent dream. He would be running down a country road. He could feel the rocks and chunks of dirt at his feet. Only he will feel. Okay, because he was blind. No, he is blind. That's right. As he raced down the golden lined wheat field. What is the golden lined wheat field? See once. This is the golden lined wheat field. Okay, he is running there. Okay, as he raced down the golden lined wheat fields, he would always outrun. What is outrun here? What's the meaning of outrun? Run or travel fast. Okay, where he is running there, here the locomotives passing by, the trains. Okay, he is outrun, running fast with the train. That is with the locomotives means here engines. Okay, the trains, the engine will pull the train. No, okay, he will run fast with the trains passing by. He would begin soaring like an eagle. Soaring means here, what is the meaning of soaring? Soaring means here flying or rising high in the air. Soaring means flying or rising high in the air. Here it is so like an here again the simile used. Okay. This I already told what is a simile. Simile is a figures of speech involving the comparison of one thing to with another. Okay. Here the eagle here the eagle is comparing with the eagle is comparing with the with Michael's story. How the eagle will soaring, that is go high in the sky like that. The Michael also feeling. Okay. This is saying that like he was running so fast. Who is running so fast here? Michael. Michael is running so fast. He couldn't tell how far he was, but all he knew is that he was running so fast. He felt like he was flying. He felt like he was flying like an eagle. He felt like an eagle running so fast. He felt like he was flying. Okay, that is the okay here vocabulary. Okay, here which was here third passage. Where he flew would always coincide with his mother's stories. His dad, on the other hand, was not a dreamer. Burstone was a hardcore realist. He believed in hard work and sweat. His motto, if you want something, work for it. From the age of 14, Michael did just that. He began a very careful and regimented weightlifting program. He worked out every other day with weights, with some kind of running work on alternate days. The program was carefully monitored by Michael's coach, trainer, and father. Michael's father. His father is not only coach, trainer. He not only coach and a trainer. He is not only father but also coach and trainer. Okay, Michael's dedication, determination, and discipline was a coach's dreams. Okay, here what is the meaning of coincide? Coincide means here coincide to happen in same manner. What his mother used to read the stories like that. It happened in the same manner. Okay. Okay, where he flew always coincide with his mother's stories. His dad, on the other hand, was not a dreamer. Okay, dreamer means here always I want to become this, I want to become that. Not only telling that, but also we have to become successful at the end. Okay, he was not a dreamer. Burstone was a hardcore realist. Okay, he is not dreamer. He always hard work. Okay, he always do hard work. He believed in hard work. Okay, he believed in hard work and sweat. His motto: if you want something, work for it. If you want to achieve something, you have to sweat. You have to work hard. Okay, you have to work hard. Here, hardcore realist means here work hard. Okay. Motto means here intention of an individual. Motto means intention of an individual. What is the intention of his father? His father's intention is, if you want to succeed, if you want to become something, If you want to become something, you have to work hard. From the age of 14, Michael did just like that. Okay, from the age of 14, he started to become champion in pole vault. He is hardworking. He started hardworking at the age of 14 years. Okay, he began a very careful and regimented weightlifting program. He began very careful and regimented. Regimented means here very strictly organized or controlled. Here, who is controlling here? His father. Okay, control. He began a very careful and regimented weightlifting program. He worked out every other day with weights, with some kinds of running work on alternate days. What do you mean by alternate? Alternate means one or more things available as another possibility or choice. That is one after the other day. Okay, alternate days. The program was carefully monitored. Monitor means here observe and check the progress or quality of something over a period of time. Who is observing and checking here? His father is observing and checking here. The program was carefully monitored by Michael's coach. Who is the Michael's coach? Here, his father only. Okay, he is not only coach, he is not only father but also coach and trainer. Michael's dedication, determination and discipline was the coach dream. Who is the coach here? His father. What is his dream? That is dedication, determination and discipline. We should dedicate. Okay, and we should okay here okay which was the competition that Michael Stone participated in at the age of 17? Which was the competition? Tell me. Which of the competition that Michael Stone participated? We already read. What is that? It is a pole vault. Okay, pole vault. Okay, what was the height? What was the height of the height at which the pole was set for the vaulting? What was the height at which the pole set for vaulting? What is that? Pole was set at 17 feet for vaulting. Okay. Here, which was the competition that Michael Stone participated in at the age of 17? What is that? National Junior Olympics was the competition that Michael Stone participated in at the age of 17. What is that? National Junior Olympics. Okay, that was a competition that Michael Stone participated in at the age of 17. What was the height at which the pole set for vaulting? That is 17 feet for vaulting. Okay. What is next question? What was Michael Stone's best personal record in pole vaulting? It was 16 feet 9 inches. Okay, Michael Stone's best personal record in pole vaulting was 16 feet 9 inches. Why didn't glass of water cool his intensity? Why didn't the glass full of water is not why didn't a glass of water cool his intensity? Why? Because he was facing a competition at the National Junior Olympics. That's why a glass of water cool his intensity. Did it? Not cool. Okay, why didn't glass of water cool his intensity? Because he was facing a competition at National Junior Olympics. What was Michael Stone's dream? What was Michael Stone's dream? Michael Stone's dream was to become a champion in pole vaulting. To become a champion in pole vaulting. What kind of stories did Michael's mother read to him when he was growing up? What kind of stories? Michael's mother used to read at the age of tell me. Michael's mother Michael's mother read him numerous stories about flying when he was growing up. Okay, Michael's mother read him numerous stories about flying when he was growing up. Okay. What kind of stories did Michael's mother read him to him when he was growing? Okay, who monitored Michael's training? Who monitored Michael's training? His father. He is not only trainer but also coach. Okay. Who monitored? His father. Who is his father? Father Birdstone. The father name is Birdstone. Okay. Okay, here, what kind of dream did Michael have repeatedly? What kind of dream did Michael have repeatedly? Michael had always dreamed of flying. No, he always dreamed of flying. His mother's excitement and passion for details made Michael's dream full of color and beauty repeatedly. Okay, understood? Here? Here, why is pole vaulting referred to as a glamorous event? Why is pole vaulting referred to as a glamorous event? Because the sportsman combines the grace of a gymnast with the strength of a bodybuilding. So pole vaulting is referred as a glamorous event. Okay, why the pole vaulting referred to as glamorous event? Because the sportsman combines the grace of a gymnast with the strength of a bodybuilder. So pole vaulting is referred as a glamorous event. Okay, understood? What sort of man? What sort of a man was Birdstone? Birdstone was a realist. Okay, not a dreamer. He is a realist. He is not a dreamer. He believes in hard work and sweat. He believes in hard work and sweat. What sort of a man was Birdstone? Birdstone was a realist, not a dreamer. He believes in hard work and sweat. Okay? And his father Birdstone, being a realist, believed in hard work and sweat. And here, Michael's father began a very careful and regimented weightlifting program. Michael's father was his coach and trainer. Michael was dedicated, determined and disciplined student. He is a dedicated and determined, disciplined student of his father. Okay.